It was quite a journey because I just all of a sudden got where I was scared to go and do anything. I was a realtor at the time. I was in someone's yard and I fell and I couldn't get up. So that scared me.
Well, what we were noticing was, of course, her gait, her walking. Well, her neurologist decided to have her see a neurosurgeon. They decided to move her to the rehab floor. Oh, that was an excellent process. It was a few more days, but it was great.
So Connie Jo presented not too uncommonly with an infection that caused her brain to not operate normally, called metabolic encephalopathy. So common signs and symptoms of an infectious metabolic encephalopathy would be disorientation, potentially hallucinations with a concomitant identified source of infection. This could affect someone's life, specifically if they're in the elderly population, by having safety issues with decision-making, processing, potentially increasing risk of falls or other adverse effects.
Excellent staff on there.
Oh,
the ladies were wonderful.
Some signs and symptoms Connie presented with was her inability to ambulate or walk, could not complete transfers in the room on her own. She had significant balance deficits, all things she needs to be able to do on her own to be successful at home.
So I just, did whatever they wanted me to do because they said, we're not sure you're going to walk. I said, someday I'm going to walk. I promise you. My goal was to get home to help take care of Glenn. He has Parkinson's, he does very well, but I felt like he needed me. And I just felt like I had let him down because I had gotten so sick. The nurses were wonderful, but I wanted to go home. And then I started at the health park working with Jordan Allison, and he is wonderful. He's the one that's gotten me to walk.
I enjoyed working with Connie Jo on a number of levels. Connie Jo is very outgoing. She loves her family, she loves her faith. Again, that's what motivated her. So Connie Jo actually motivated me in a lot of ways to be a better therapist. She's been married for a number of years, so it helps me actually try to be a better spouse. And I kind of want that in my life.
And so it was through my exercise at the health park and just taking care of me, it just all worked. And one day I got up and I thought, I think I can walk. And I did. When I got so sick, we didn't think of anything else, did we? We just went to Owensboro Health. I wanted to go there, I wanted to be home. And I think it's wonderful that they're here in my backyard. And it's great because they're great people and they take good care of you. And it's a plus for us to have it right here in Owensboro. If Jordan and Teresa and Jessica and Dr. Porter were here today, I would tell them thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, because I was so scared. I was afraid I wouldn't walk again, but I knew in my heart I was going to walk. And they were the people that pushed me to do that, but they pushed me in a loving way to do that. So I thank them very much.